Hey, it's Craig. You may recognize me as Stuttering Craig from back in the old internet days. Good to see you guys. Thanks so much for finding me. I am kind of getting back into creating more videos on the channel. Summertime was tough. Kids were home. Don't have a whole lot of time to do it. Playing dad, working, soccer, the whole thing. But now I'm starting to get back into it. And once again, the channel is about me, right? You'll see some classic Screw Attack stuff, reactions and things like that. I still plan on doing that, but I do plan on talking more about sports and wrestling content and stuff. Mostly sports with a little bit of wrestling. So if you guys did catch the previous video about Vince McMahon retiring, would like to see more of those WWE sports-centric type things, AEW. I'm not promising a lot, but I will say I'll talk about them more frequently. Please hit the subscribe button. And of course, hit the thumbs up button. Okay, so yesterday I promised in the video that I would go back and take a look at Vince McMahon's top 10 moments in WWE history, at least of his career. And now, this is not a Stuttering Craig top 10. This is actually taken from a site called The Sportster, because using footage on YouTube of WWE is a death knell for your channel. So we're going to take a look at this article. I got to be honest, I looked at it, previewed it. It's a lot of this would be on my list. Now, I'd love to hear your thoughts about these items on this list and where your favorite Vince McMahon moments are, outside of the allegations. I know I'm waiting for somebody to go in the comments, be like, the allegations with the good, right? All that stuff. One quick reminder, once again, coming up on Tuesday. This video will go up this weekend or Monday, I'm not quite sure. But either way, this Tuesday I'm going to be in Vegas. We'd love to see you come out. If you're in and around the area, I would love to meet you. It's totally free to come out. There's information about it on the Discord. With that said, let's get into this bad boy. Let's check it out. The top 10 funniest moments of Vince McMahon's career. Okay, I said top 10 moments, but top 10 funniest moments, right? And if we're starting off at number 10, look, you're going to love this. This says it all. He was WWE's biggest bad guy. Vince McMahon, the best bad guy possibly in history, the most influential feud, Austin versus McMahon. And that was riveting TV. And there was a great comment from the last video where someone said, kids today just don't understand how big Raw truly was. Look, Raw was massive. Like 5 times the audience is getting today. It was something that you talked about every day. You talked about with your friends leading up to the shows. The amount of top tier talent on Raw, something that we totally took for granted at the time, but you look back and you go, holy crap, those people were amazing. People like who would, like Ken Shamrock, a mid-carder back then, would probably headline today. Amazing stuff, right? Gangrel, what great characters. That's not including Vince McMahon and Stone Cold and The Undertaker and all these amazing Hall of Famers. Like they was so deep. Even people, what was that stupid faction that had like they were like juggalos or something, but they were like clown characters and stuff. God, man, it's going to drive me crazy. Anyways, let me know down in the comments because that's going to drive me crazy. But there's so many crazy, great little characters, the New Age Outlaws. Okay, let's get into this thing. Top 10 Vince McMahon moments. Number 10, oh baby, ECW Dorag Vince Championship Days. Listen, anytime Vince McMahon is wearing a Dorag, I am in. I am 100% in. I love everything about it. This is when they revived ECW. It was constantly under scrutiny from the fans. Says it straight away to be more WWE and mainstream. It wasn't ECW. Then they put the strap on Vince McMahon, and his Dorag always matched whatever he was wearing. It was so great, so stupid. And man, oh man, would he get just destroyed for cultural appropriation today. It was great, man. So freaking funny. Number 9, yes, the infamous meme. Oh man, the Vince McMahon meme of just, oh. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see. Oh. Take it. And clip it, as they'd say on the YouTube, on the Twitch days. Oh my God, how stupid! So like we all have seen it on YouTube. It's on Twitch, on Twitter, on anything. It's all over the internet. It was definitely the best. There's this scene where it says Stacy Keibler applied for Vince McMahon's assistant position and gave him a lap dance and a subsequent table dance. It's so stupid. When she danced, Vince looked on in comical awe that looked straight out of a cartoon. Should I click this link? I absolutely should. Let's see. Oh my god! Oh no, that's just a link to another article. It's just an example of how over the top he can be when he plays his character. Look at that face. Oh my god, so stinking good. Number 8, getting the beer bath from Stone Cold. Listen, we all remember this. Stone Cold coming down to the ring. I haven't heard. I heard like the start of this when Stone Cold came down to the beer truck. The beginning of it was beer, and then like after that it was all water. But I can't imagine them actually squirting beer into the crowd. You know, that's just crazy. And to think about the liability that you have a company, you're going to squirt beer into a crowd with kids in it. It doesn't sound like the best idea. The one thing I remember about this scene in particular was him swimming in the beer, trying to get out in the middle of the ring, like he's doing the full stroke, the full freestyle, trying to get out. Just so stinking amazing. Yes, yeah. The segment in light is simple, but the visual of Vince McMahon attempting to swim out of the small lake of beer at the center of the ring and expressions of everyone caught in the blast were unforgettable. How stinking amazing is that? Just listen, if you can't laugh about that, I don't know what you can laugh about. Number 6, Vince McMahon's kick to Vince's grapefruits. Yes, okay. This is WrestleMania X7. It said one of the best known manias of all time. At the peak of the company's popularity, Vince was in the midst of a rivalry against his own family. This was the Vince versus Vince's Linda with Linda, and then there was Steph with Shane, and Steph was with Vince, and Shane was with Linda. And it's like, oh man, it was crazy. Or there's some sort of 4-way match. I don't remember, but this would not make my top 10 personally. Number 7, Vince McMahon kicking him in his grapefruits. Not for me. I didn't even think about this one when I first thought of like the funniest moments, but the first member of his club. They can't even put Kiss My Ass Club. Yes, the old Kiss My Ass Club. Think about William Regal, who came out and was like, "Thanks, Vince. We had such a great run. I couldn't have been, I wouldn't have made it without you, right?" And the Kiss My Ass Club. Like, could you imagine putting that on TV today? That's just so amazing to think about. What an original, stupid idea. If you want to hate a boss and you want to see people grovel in front of him, like, can you imagine Vince pitching this to people? Be like, look, so William, we're going to go down to the ring, and you are going to kiss my ass, and you're going to grovel, and you're going to not want to do it, but eventually you're going to do it because I'm the boss, and it's going to make people hate. It's going to make people hate me and hate you for doing it. Like, how amazing is that? What a great, unbelievable, cool segment. So good. The $1 Million Mania accident made it come across as a serious segment. This kayfabe catastrophe was horribly played out. $1 Million Mania was a contest where Vince would give money out to a lucky fan, but it ended with a random piece of stage collapsing on him. In the process of being stretchered out, Vince goes, "Paul, I can't feel my legs," with comical dramatic acting. Worse yet, the storyline didn't really go anywhere, but it did attribute to the divisive series of guest celebrities host on Monday Night Raw. So it really only made everything worse. I don't remember this one very well. I do remember him giving out money to fans, but I don't remember anything falling on him. Which maybe I'll need to go watch this later on. This would not have made my top 10. Oh yes, the famous Slammy Awards of him dancing. Listen, we've all seen them doing his dancing and stuff, performing on stage and singing his wrestle songs, and like how this is peak 1980s Vince McMahon right here. Absolute amazing. The 37th Slammys Award? What is this? The 37th, and wait, did they really have Slammy Awards 37 years prior to this? The 37th Annual Slammy Awards was a complete fever dream of production in the height of the Hulkamania era. What's going on? Stop putting ads on my stuff. First, it was actually only the second Slammy event. There you go. But it seems like they just did play the number for the sake of comedy. I love it. It's kind of like the Nathan's hot dog thing. I think they say it's like the 157th hot dog, Nathan's hot dog, but it's only been around for like 20 years or something. I think that's really, really funny when people just overinflate things for the comical, over-the-top nature of it. That's great stuff. Number 3 is an impression of Ric Flair. Oh my God. 2002, there's the brand war with Ric Flair acting as the company's CEO or president or something, and he was on top of one brand, Raw or SmackDown, and Vince is on the other. Just this picture itself is worth 1,000 words right here. Just so good. And this is when Flair was like, he was on the decline. He knew he only had a couple years left. He's in his 50s at the time, and he doesn't have a whole lot of matches left. He's fallen on his back a lot over the last 30 years. But sure enough, he will always have his woo. Give me some woos in the comments down below for Ric Flair and the impression of Ric Flair from our boy Vinnie Mac. Number 2, the bedpan to the head. Let's go with this. Man, this is probably up there one of the most replayed moments of WWE history, and it is a hallmark segment of the Stone Cold Vince McMahon feud. This time, the fans were in for a real treat when Stone Cold went undercover as a doctor to infiltrate the hospital that Vince McMahon was staying at. Listen, I think everybody, if you're watching this and you watch WWE Raw during this time, I know you can still hear the bedpan hit Vince McMahon's head. Thunk. Like I literally know what it sound like. That did not do it justice. But man, oh man, good stuff right there. Man, what's up with like websites just adding ads to? That's crazy. And number 1, oh my God, this for me was definitely one of the biggest letdowns when it came. I remember thinking like, oh, it's gonna be Vince McMahon as the head of the ministry, right? Just like most of Vince McMahon's best moments. The one that is played to death just about everywhere. The Undertaker had been teasing a higher power at the hand of his group, the Ministry of Darkness, and it was intriguing for the fans as it was a complete mystery. No, everybody knew it. In just 3 words and a face reveal, Vince McMahon unveiled himself as the higher power. It was me, Austin. It was me all along. Oh man, just ridiculous. So stupid. But those are the Vince McMahon's funniest moments, and I think those are pretty good. A couple of them I wouldn't have on the list. I would love to hear what you would put on the list and what you thought on the list. Like I said, for me, I wouldn't put it's me, Austin. The face reveal as the Ministry of Darkness Supreme Leader. I wouldn't put that as one of the funniest moments. Like I said, I was pretty let down. I was like, of course it's going to be Vince McMahon. Maybe I was just a smark, as they call him, a smart mark. And I just thought I knew everything. But for me, it was pretty predictable it was going to be. But I remember watching that live and being like, okay. I certainly wasn't making the Vince meme where I was like, oh. Anyways, if you guys would like to see more sports/wrestling content, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button and, of course, subscribe to the channel. This channel, once again, is about me. I'll be doing some classic look backs on stuff. Whatever you guys want to watch, I'll do. Like I said, it's about what my interest and stuff that I think you guys are interested in as well. I'll talk about things that I want to talk about when I want to talk about them, and we'll kind of go from there. And that's just kind of how it is, because sports isn't just sports, it's about life and all sorts of stuff. And my life isn't about just me, it's about sports and my family and everything else that's going on in the world. So that's the beauty of having your own little YouTube channel. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That was really fun to look back on. I will do my best to get back to regular videos shortly once the summer expires and the kids go back to school, and I can have a little bit more time to myself instead of just at, what time is it? Oh, 11:58 at night. So do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button as a little reward for working overtime for you guys. And I appreciate all your super chats and super thanks down in the comments. They are absolutely amazing, and they go so far. You guys have a great day. Remember, people are going to try to keep you down. Don't let them. You guys got a goal. Go get it. See you guys later. Bye-bye.